All right, we are live once more, about to start some cold calling as well as doing some role play as far as like seller appointments and stuff like that. And I will be on this live until 3 p.m. So an hour, 45 minutes, unless I get interrupted with a call that I need to take or something like that. So let's get this dialer started. So far today, I have personally called 749 people, and we're going to continue. And let's see if we can do a lot more. Hopefully, we can add like another 800 or so in this session. All right. So everything's set. Let's double check. Equipment works. Set this portrait mode on this. Just change the setting. Okay. So dials have started, and I will start practicing my own scripts for seller appointments. Now, I was already practicing and role playing earlier today, so I'm actually on the end of the seller appointment. Essentially, once the seller signs their contract, here's what I say to ensure that they don't just cancel it later on. Like maybe another investor comes along and they buy or they offer 1,000 more or $2,000 more than you did. And a lot of times people lose deals out over that. So I'm going to show you what to say right now before they do that. So you get a signed contract. Right when you get it signed, I'm either in person with them or over a Zoom call or a phone. I'm like, hey, what does this agreement mean to you? And this is assuming we already hopefully talked about all their pain points and stuff like that. So hopefully they say something, well, and if they don't, you can remind them. But a lot of times they say, well, it means I can finally take care of my problem, my tenant problem, my behind on payment problem, whatever pain point that they had. And if they don't say that, you can just remind them and like, hey, to me, it finally means that you're taking care of this tenant and this problem that you've been having with them, your pain and your feelings of being nervous or anxious, like whatever they said, you're just replying back what they felt earlier. And I give them a chance out. I give them a chance to finally back out because if I don't give them a chance to back out now, if they talk to another homeowner or another buyer later on and they're given the opportunity to back out, they probably will. So right when I get it signed, I'm like, hey, if you're uncomfortable in any way or not 100% certain that I can help you, please let me know now and I'll tear up this contract. So I say it like that, and I know if you're listening to this and you're newer, that sounds terrifying. You're like, why would I give them a chance to back out when I got a signed contract? And the reason is because you could lose the contract anyways later on. You just want to make sure that they fully believe in you and they trust you enough to like, like we're good. Like I trust you. Let's move forward. And hopefully they say, you know what, no, it's okay. Like I trust you. Let's keep moving forward with this. The other thing too is I'll ask, is there anyone else that you can think of that could interfere with our agreement? And so now their wheels start spinning of like, who would tell me that this is a bad idea? My son, my daughter, their advisor, someone might come into the picture. And you want to ask them this now, and they're like, well, I probably talked to my son about this just so he like knows. I don't I got a voicemail. Okay. But yeah, hopefully they might say someone or like, actually, my son, I had to talk to him first. I don't think he can interfere. But in your head, you're like, yeah, he could. So if they say something, "Oh, he might be against me selling this," you're just gonna say, if someone does interfere, what are you gonna tell them? If someone says, "Hello, Todd? Is this Todd?" "Yeah, I was looking for Todd." "My name's Justin. Did I get the wrong number?" "Well, for To I'm looking for a Todd. Are you Todd, sir?" "Oh, I don't know if you can help me. I've been trying to reach the owner of 2539 Lester." "Yeah." I wanted to buy that house, but, you don't know. Yeah, you don't know a Todd? Okay, okay. Hello, is this Todd? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hmm, Just say not available. There's some like old guys in there. He's either messing with me or they just I couldn't actually find him. He was like, "Hey, hold on, let me get Todd," but I'd rather keep calling. Hello, Anahi? My name's Justin. Probably caught you at a bad time. Oh, I said my name's Justin. I don't know if you can help me. I've been trying to reach the owner of 4647 Liberty. Okay, you're not interested in selling? Oh, hung up right away. What's up, Shishigami? Happy to see you pop in. Thank you. You said good afternoon. Hope you're doing well today. I am, man. It's been a good day so far. Been a long day. It's what is it? It's 12 p.m. I've been working for 7 hours so far. So we've been grinding. Okay. So that's how you close the deal for the sellers. I guess for now, I'm just going to keep practicing and going back from the beginning of the seller appointment. So once I actually talk to a homeowner, assuming that you've been following up with them and finally make an appointment of like, hey, I think you're ready to sell. Let's make an appointment. And the assumptions that we're going to make is you might already have an idea of where they want to be. Hello, Charlene. Oh, I was looking for Charlene. Did I get the wrong number? I'm looking for Charlene. Did I get the wrong number? Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you can help actually. My name's Justin. I've been trying to reach the owner of 747 Dovewood. Yeah. Okay, bummer. Thank you so much. Okay. Bye-bye. All right. Let me just review this. Thank you for inviting me in your world. Chance getting about hour and a half. Still good amount of time for you. Typically, homeowners that I talk to want to know a couple things. How much money? Hello, Shelly. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, wrong number. I'm just gonna review in silence for because I want to practice this in my head first. Like I said, read it out. Typically, homeowners we meet with want to know how the process work, how much money you're gonna get, and when will you get your. Hello, Jess Paul. Hello, Jess Paul. Oh wow, instant hang up. Should have said something. I'm gonna call you back another time. Oh, why didn't it submit? What? Huh? Is my thing broken? What the? Okay, I guess I'll refresh the page. It's not working. All right, there we go. Did I get a disposition that one? Oh, whatever. Okay. So, this is how I start a seller appointment, whether it's on the phone or Zoom or in person. And this is the appointment like when you actually know you're ready to talk about them selling. Because typically what happens is you talk to sellers over and over again and you continue to follow up with them, but they're not ready to sell yet. Like they're actually a month out, 2 months out, 5 months out. They're a certain time out. Now, this is the moment where you actually set the appointment and say, okay, I'm actually ready to sell. And then you say, hey, let's sit down and actually talk about this. So, first thing I'll do is I'll explain the rules. And first, I'll probably thank them first, like show my appreciation for inviting me into their home or their world. So the first thing I'll do is first of all, thank you so much for inviting me into your home or your world if you're on over the phone or on a Zoom call or something like that. Then it's, can I share with you how these appointments normally go? Just so they get an idea of what the expectation is. And I first have to start out with these meetings actually go about an hour, hour and a half. Is this still a good time for you? And I want to ask that first because if it's not a good time and they actually have to go, hello, Marie. Hello, Marie. Hello, Marie. Okay, not available. Whoa, what's going on with my dialer? Oh, okay. It was just like laggy. Weird. Oh, no kidding. She got me think you're gonna be looking to sell your house by the end of the year. Cost of living is becoming way too much on a part-time job. Dude, I get it, man. I understand. You know, if you want, uh, you should have my Instagram right here. I'm gonna shoot you my Instagram. I think you followed me, so just remind me. But I'm gonna type my Instagram in the chat. Send me a message. Because if you are actually serious and you want to sell your house, end of year, wherever you're at in the world, or if the US, if it's not the US, but I think you told me you're in, was it Jersey? I don't know, you're on the East Coast, I'm pretty sure. But if you wanna sell your house, I'll be able to connect you with someone who can help you out for sure. Because 'Cause I'm in California, so I likely won't buy your house, but I can sure help you find the right person to help you sell it. So message me on Instagram, man, and I'll help you out. Cool. Hello, Eric. It's Justin. Probably caught you at a bad time. Well, my name's Justin. I don't know if you can help me. I've been trying to reach the owner of 1126 Dakota. You or wait, are you the owner first off? Oh, bummer. Okay, do you know? Wait, you're not, I thought you were Eric. You're not Eric? Oh, but I'm confused. You do not no longer own that home or well, my name's Justin. I'm just trying to see if you're interested in selling it. I'm looking to buy. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, bye-bye. He was lying to me, but he's not interested. Yeah, man, happy to help. Uh, hopefully, I can actually help you and find the right person, whether realtor or buyer, to get it sold. Now, question for you, because I know we talked before. I know before you said it was like your dad's house. The question is it in his name, or did he actually transfer title to your name? Because if it's his name still, he would need to be spoken to, like, it would be him. Even if he said, "Hey, it's your decision, you do it," he still has to be the one to be signing and agreeing on price and all that stuff. So he messaged me. "Hello, D." Oh, I got the wrong number. Sorry about that. Okay. That was an office spot. Like, okay, so Shishigami said it's currently in his name, but he's also interested in selling it. That's good. The only reason it hasn't been transferred is he still pays property taxes. Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, like, let me know, and then, uh, I'd be happy to talk to him too if you want me to chat with him, and I can chat with you both too if it's like a group call or a Zoom call. Hello? Can you hear me? I was looking for Pei-Ling. Oh, hi, my name's Justin. Probably caught you at a bad time. Okay, I don't know if you can help me. I've been trying to reach the owner of 3469 Morris. Oh, no! Would you happen to have any others you might wanna sell? Ah, okay. Well, thank you so much for answering. You have a good one. Mhm. She sold the house. I was too late, and she's a broker. But yeah, Shishigami, like I was saying, we can hop on a group call too, or a group Zoom call or something, just to see if I don't know, I can first chat with him and see what he wants. Because every homeowner is a little bit different. Everyone will want something different. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to just give him what I think it's going to be valued at, especially if he wants to sell in 6 months, because prices are all different. But I can at least make the connection. Maybe I'll message you. What is your? Let me try to find your. Oh, you messaged me on Facebook, I think. Let me see. I'm messaging you right now. Okay. I just messaged you, Shishigami. Oh, I'm gonna need to figure out the system too. Okay. All right, back on the dialer. All right. So, what was I at? Oh yeah, whenever you're starting me. Hello, Deborah. Oh wait, can you hear me? What? She said, "If you're not gonna talk, I'm not gonna talk either." She just didn't hear me, or maybe I spoke too soon. I feel like being quiet and just. I kind of want to review this myself. Can I share with you how these appointments normally go? After you invite, thank you for inviting them. These meetings go about hour and a half, still a good amount of time. Typically, homeowners I talk to want to know how the process works, how much money they're going to get, and when they're going to get their money. Am I missing anything? So, how the process works, how much money they get, and when will they get the money? Am I missing anything? And obviously, for me to figure out if this is one of the houses that I'm going to buy, I'm going to have to ask you some questions. Some may even be personal. Will that be okay? So that's right after. Am I missing anything? Okay. And obviously, for me to figure out if this is one of the houses I'm going to buy, I'm going to have to ask you some questions, and some might be personal. Would that be okay? If they say yes, naturally, at the end of our time together, one of two things will happen. Either we're going to work together or we won't. Either way, perfectly fine. And if the hello, Angela? It's Justin. Probably caught you at a bad time. Oh, can you hear me? Oh, you can't hear me? I can call back another time then. No, my name is Justin. No, I don't know if you can help me. I've been trying to reach the owner of. Okay, okay. She couldn't really hear me. Should I call back or and hope that she has a hearing aid maybe the next time I call? Maybe not. I'd probably be wasting my time. Okay. Naturally, at the end of our time together, one of two things will happen. Either we're going to work together or we won't. Either way, perfectly fine. And if perfectly fine. And if the price that I offer doesn't work for you or you don't think that we're a good fit, would you feel comfortable telling me no? You got to make sure I ask that. Obviously, naturally. Okay, obviously, for me to figure out this is one of the houses I'm going to buy, I'm going to have to ask you some questions. Some might be personal. Will that be okay? Okay, and naturally, at the end of our time together, one of two things were going to happen. We'll either work together or we won't, and either way, it's perfectly fine. If if the price that I offer doesn't work for you, or you don't believe that we're a good fit, would you feel comfortable telling me it's a no? So naturally, at the end of our time together, we can either work together or we won't. Hello, David. My name's Justin. Probably caught you at a bad time. Well, I don't know if you can help me. I've been trying to reach the owner of 715 Sample. You're probably not interested in selling it. Okay, so I mean, it sounds like you'd only consider selling if you got like market value, highest price. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Would you happen to have any other properties you might want to sell then? Okay, have a good one. Oh, actually, I do sometimes if I don't buy it myself, I'll hand it off to a buddy of mine. Do you buy in Fresno or do you buy like somewhere else? Sweet, like for a rental or to flip? Okay. Okay. No, that makes sense. Okay, and then mainly Fresno, and how would you be purchasing? Like, what kind of financing? Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, what price point are you looking at, just in case I do find something? Two 400. Okay. Gotcha. And that's Fresno. Is that single family only or is that okay. So right now all my marketing it's perfect because actually that's exactly what I'm marketing to is I'm mainly targeting 400K or below single families in Fresno. So if I do find something, is it cool if I add you to, like, my general buyers? I think I would just need your email, and you're not gonna be spammed. It's just, like, if I find a deal that, I mean, there really wouldn't be unless it was, like, an assignment if I wholesale to you or something like that. But, let's what was your email? Okay. Mhm, mhm. Got it. I got it exactly. Also, if you wanted, man, just because you are a buyer, not like a you're not selling. If you wanted, you can connect with me on social too. I don't know if you have any kind of social like okay, I got a Facebook. It's so my name is Justin and last name is Yurong. Yurong. Yeah. It's the okay. Oh, no kidding. Yeah. Are you still in a wheelchair? Yeah, Justin, and then last name is Yurong, so it's Yurong, and it's, yeah, and it's the Asian man in yellow background. Yeah, probably because 'cause you're in real estate. You like real estate. Heck yeah. Alright, you have a good one, David. Alright, bye. Cool. Alright. I got a David as another cash buyer. So he's not a seller, but I'm adding him as a cash buyer because if I wholesale something, you always want more. So that's cool. Like, that's the thing when you talk to people, you can just add them. Just add stuff. Add people that you need. So I'm gonna be adding him to my cash buyer list, which is sweet. We love those. I have an idea what he's looking for. If I've talked to him before. I've never talked to him. Okay. I have his email now. That's the important one, plus his number. Hey, got the email saved. Look at his phone number. Should have asked if that was a cell. Darn it. Oh well. We good. It's all good. I'm assuming it's mobile. Sounded young, so fair assumption maybe. Okay, let's add the phone number there. Let's add the email there. Let's change this to a mobile number. You're an active buyer. Um, looks like he's a rental and he wants to own or occupy then rent. So rental investor. Let's leave some notes. Buying market is Fresno. He's looking for SFRs in Fresno, 200 to 400K. I'm assuming anything lower too makes sense. Able to do all cash, but prefers to do financing. Wants to live in it, then fix and keep as rental. That's the guy. Boom. Added to my cash buyers list just like that. On to the next one. So, nah, that's not a lead. So I'm not going to click lead. I'm just saying he's not interested in selling his house because it's true. Boom. All right. So interesting. We got a cash buyer from my cold calling, which that doesn't hurt too. That helps the business as well. It's a long game. Okay, where was I? I was practicing my beginning of my seller appointment role play. So I would say something like, typically, homeowners that I talk to want to know how's the process work, how much money they're going to get, and when will they get it. Am I missing anything? I'll just wait to see if they respond. And then I'd say, look, obviously, in order for me to figure out if this is one of the houses that I'm going to buy, I have to ask you some questions, and some might be personal. Will that be okay? You got to get permission from them, um, or else it gets awkward later on when you're asking about their mortgage or other things because it's like you never got permission to ask about that stuff. Other thing is, after I say, yeah, will that be okay? And I'll say, okay, naturally, at the end of our time together, one of two things are going to happen. Either we're going to work together or we won't. And either way, hello, Gloria. My name's Justin. I don't know if you can help me. I've been trying to reach the owner of 2546 Jurgen. You're probably not interested in selling it. Okay. Would you happen to have any other properties you might want to sell? Okay. Have a good one. Hmm. Okay. So where was I at? Okay, I was like, after me telling him, hey, I might have to ask you some personal questions. Will that be okay? It's naturally at the end of our time together, one or two things are going to happen. Either we're going to work together or we won't. Either way, perfectly fine. And the reason why you ask that is so you don't come off as like, I need this. I need to buy this. You can't come off desperate because you really shouldn't be. And I get why you might be because, you need to feed your family or whatever, but don't come off desperate. Then it's if the price that I offer you doesn't work or you just don't think I'm a good fit, would you feel comfortable telling me it's a no? And I just want to make sure that they have full permission to tell me no in case the offer doesn't work because most sellers will just say maybe. So after I say that, if the price that we offer doesn't work for you or you don't believe that we're a good fit, would you feel comfortable telling me it's a no? Then I'll say, like, hello, Helen? Is this Helen? Oh, my name's Justin. I don't know if you can help me. I'm trying to reach the owner of 4168 Capitola. Oh, you're probably not interested in selling it. Okay, 6 months or so. Um, okay, thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. That might have been a litigator because she asked for everything. She's like, "If you text me your business name, first red flag. If you text me your business name, contact name, everything about you, then I'll see if I decide in 6 months if I wanna sell it." That's scary. I don't like that. We're not gonna count that. There's things in this business that you have to protect yourselves against. One of those things, if you're doing this kind of marketing, this cold call marketing, are litigators, people that sue professionally. And that call sounded funny too. It sounded like it was a recording or something of the sort. So, yeah, I don't like that one. Sometimes things are just not worth it. Some things are just not worth the risk. Maybe at the beginning, maybe you're willing to take that risk, but I am not. So, what time is it? 12:55. Okay, my next call's at 3, so I do have time. Okay. Mm. Oh no, I'm low on water. Maybe I'll just take a break soon. So I will also say, if back to the when I was talking about if the price that I offer doesn't work for you, or if you don't think I'm a good fit, would you feel comfortable telling me it's a no? They say, yeah. I'm like, hey, likewise, if this isn't one of the houses I'm gonna buy, would you be okay if I tell you that? Can I phrase that any better? I was thinking about it. Yeah, that's fine. Likewise, if this isn't one of the houses I'm gonna buy, will you be okay with that? I had to make sure that they're gonna be okay and they're like, I want to gauge how desperate they are, how distressed they are, because I'd feel bad if I couldn't buy it. And I'm like, "Well, what are you gonna do now?" Okay. You're gonna be okay if I tell you I can't buy it. And if it does make sense for us to work together, then we'll go ahead and put everything that we talked about in writing. Is that fair? That's usually the next question. Then it's just really sharing my fear. And for me, my fear is, can I share with you my biggest fear? Well, you seem really nice. And the sellers that I've talked to in the past, they're also really nice and they're afraid. No, that's not what I was going to say. Think about it. Yeah. Well, you seem really nice. And some of the people that I've talked to in the past were really afraid to hurt my feelings. And instead, they felt better telling me that they needed to think about it. Can you promise me that you won't do that? Like, I promise you won't hurt my feelings. And if you just say anything besides a yes, or I'm going to just take it as a no. Fair? Yeah. So that's probably how I will start off actual seller appointments. So far today, we've dialed 979 people, connected to 57. We got a cash buyer out of them. Cool win, but no lead. We could have had a lead, but I didn't like that lady. That seemed really risky. Like, that's something that I wouldn't feel comfortable even saying. If someone cold called me and they're like, "I want to buy your house," I would never think of saying, "Send me everything you got. Send me your LLC, first of all. Send me your company name, company email, company," like, so the fact that she was so insistent on that, I didn't like that. Felt like a litigator. Felt like someone that's a professional at suing people. 1,000 dials made so far. Very cool. Oh, wait, I should probably follow back the guy, Dave, that followed me. He said we had some mutuals on it on Facebook. Oh, there he is, Dave. Oh, yeah, we do have some mutuals. Nice. Hello, Donald. Oh, no worries. I don't know if you can help. I've just been trying to reach the owner of 6557 Blosser. Oh, you're probably not interested in selling it. Okay. Do you know anyone that you can introduce me to that wants to sell or know vacant houses in the area? That's okay. You have a good day. Okay. Bye bye. Nice lady. I try to be super nice back when someone's nice because they deserve it. I like that extra question, actually. That helps a lot. Sounds good, man. Hello, James? Oh, hello. I was looking for James. Did I get the wrong number? I'm looking. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Bye bye. Not a James and doesn't know James. Okay, wait. Let me take a quick break. Break. I have to pee, and I'll probably break this as well just for a little bit.